Alright, are we recording finally? I should have pressed the button. Anyway, so I went to a thrift store. I went antique shopping, and then I think I told you all about the antique shop. Oh, that's right. I told you all about the antique shopping on the street. Anyway, Amber got a couple things. I got a couple things. Realistically, I didn't get much. Um, I say that even though I did get a fair amount. Um, I'll start with the two movies first. There's another one. The third movie was Dungeons and Dragons from 2000, but that's for my mom for Mother's Day. The first one was Titan AE. It's a movie that I looked at and I was like, this looks really familiar. So I just picked it up because not only that, it looked good. So yeah, and then the other one was Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I know this is a movie that almost bankrupted Square Enix to the point where they had to merge with Enix to make Square Enix because before they were SquareSoft. That's how bad this movie did. Was it almost destroyed Square Enix? Yeah, and the other thing was I got I got 5 Spider-Man comics. I got this Spider-Man Velocity issue 2. This one. I got this one because the cover looked really cool. I got this one. There was 10 Spider-Man comics there. I only got 5. They were $3 a piece. On all of them are pretty much $3 a piece, except for one was $5, and it was honestly one of the more appealing looking ones. And the last one I got was this one. The reason why I got this one is because this comic set is pretty nostalgic for me. And those weren't even all the comics I got. The main reason why we went antique shopping that one day is so we could go back and get this bad boy. Alright. We saw this, we looked it up on eBay and stuff, and it was only $200, $300. So when we saw this at an antique store, and she told me it was, they were selling it for $60, and with tax and all that, it ended up being like $67 and whatever. But yeah, so it is missing pieces. I mean, the ash pieces I could care less about. Right? It comes with little ashes. There's supposed to be 6, only 4 present. It comes with trainer, whatever, but those are all there. The dice are there. All its event cards and item cards are there. Where it's missing stuff is its starter Q coins. They're missing Charmander. It's the only one missing. Same thing, they're yellow chips that are the legendary Pokemon. They're missing one. It's Mewtwo. All the red are present. No, there's one missing in red. Alright. There's a 0 missing in pink. There's, I want to say there was 5 missing in green and 4 chips missing in blue. So overall, there's only 13 pieces missing. The chips are what really matter. The ashes I could care less about. The board's there, everything else is there. Yeah, so that's fine. But that's what I got when we went antique shopping. We also found Tuffy, my stuffed animal Milkshake, and I found out his real name is Tuffy. I'm still going to call him Milkshake. I'm not going to call him Tuffy, because fuck that. So, like I said, we went antique shopping today. And, okay, so these were not a part of it. These were the Yu-Gi-Oh! Packs I bought from Walmart. The Legacy packs, and obviously, 2 of them basically the same. As far as their, right? 2 of them, give me that one. And that one. One of each in the set. And then the other one, which I think was from the Dark Crisis one, gave me these 2 cards. And then all the rest are your fairly common, sort of newer fodder cards. So reinforcements. But yeah, most of these are newer. You know, nothing to write home about. And then you have, like I said, the retro cards. 2 Pharaoh Servant, 1 Dark Crisis. Pharaoh Servant didn't give me really anything. I got a Monster Recovery. I guess Sword Hunter was good. I like Sword Hunter. Solemn Wishes is not a bad card. Shadow of Eyes is pretty nice. Oni Tank is good if you have the right cards to boost it. Yeah, Gift of Mystical Elf is good. The Shallow Grave is nice. We did get a super rare and Pharaoh Servant that was probably one of the worst super rares you could get. Shadow Knight Archfiend is really good, especially if you want an Archfiend deck. Kellebeck's always nice, non-spellcasting area. Dice reroll, 2 Swords of the Flashing Light, Trice, Mastering of the Dark Scorpions, a great Maju, Garzette as a rare, and then, oh my god, the best pull was Dark Master Sword. Super rare Dark Master Sword. Oh, dude. That was so good. I'm so proud. I'm so happy with that one. Anyway, so on to everything else. So at this flea market, they had Pokemon cards in a bunch of bags, and there were 6 of them. I bought them all. They were each $1, except for one which was 50 cents. And these are all the holos we got. You know, nice hefty stack. Half of them are reverse foil. Go figure. And then, of course, all the commons. You know, a lot of commons. Apparently, a McDonald's Chimchar. And probably my favorite pull was this. Out of the commons, anyway. It was this Ninetales. I think that Ninetales is really beautiful. But, you know. Anyway, out of like the reverse hollows and stuff, this Charmeleon I really liked. Amber loved this Deerling. He had a Panseer, and it looked like it came from a promo of some kind because it's got that promo sparkle. Typically only do that for promos. Frostmoth wasn't bad. Barbaroach. Quite a few Detective Pikachu ones, like Snubbull, Psyduck, and all that stuff. Reverse foil Gligar isn't bad. Probably the most shocking to me was there was a full art in here. Professor Oaks, Bulbasaur, Psyduck, Hoppip, reverse foil Growlithe. This nice looking Metapod, Jesus, and this nice looking Vulpix. Sandygast, Geodude, Rhyduran, Snubbull, Meowth's not bad, Slowbro, Psyduck, Wurmple. Again, this Eevee has the same thing that Panseer did. It must have been a promo for something, like a cereal box or something like that. Oh yeah, Charmander. There's 2 Charmanders that look like that. Yeah, and then I think there's 2 of these Bulbasaurs as well. You know, those were all the foils of any kind from the stacks of Pokemon cards we got for $6.50. Oh, but that wasn't even half of it, dude. I guess that technically was half of it. Because I'm trying to remember. Was anything in here that we just left in here? I don't think there was. Like I said, here it is, that Dungeons and Dragons movie I was talking about for my mom for her Mother's Day. Anyway, I'm just gonna set this on top of her Monster High dolls, if she doesn't mind. You can see a little bit of the castle in the corner. Ignore it. Anyway, so this is what we basically got at this flea market in a bunch of garage sales in Chatham. On my side of things, we got this huge deluxe edition Harry Potter Seen It for $1 for Goblet of Fire. My parents have this just in a DVD case. You know, it came out alongside the original movie. I also got Atlantis The Lost Empire? Yeah. It's a Disney movie. I don't know. It's another one for the collection. That brings me down from like a total of 24 or 25 to 23. 22. One of the two. Anyway, we got a Texas Chainsaw Massacre like special thing, but it doesn't tell you what year, honestly. And there's no insert there. It just tells you select a scene. So I don't know if this is the 2003 or if this is just a special version of the original one or what. So I'm gonna have to look into that one. She bought Scooby-Doo Monsters in Mexico. Never checked the disc on that one. The Atlantis one I checked, obviously, and it was fine. This is good. Atlantis, you know, that one. Constantine, we got. Oh, Constantine's probably good. They never even ripped off that top part. That's interesting. Oh yeah, House of a Thousand Corpses. Oof. That one's seen better days, let me tell you. But well, I'll have to see if that one even works. That one even runs. This Scooby-Doo episode thing. I'm assuming this just comes with a set of episodes because it's Volume 1. What's New Scooby-Doo? Volume 1, Space at the Ape Camp. So, yeah, there's no creature like Snow Creature, Space at the Cape, 3D structure. Yeah, this comes with 3 episodes from What's New Scooby-Doo. Amber's a sucker for Scooby-Doo. So, and then she also bought Max and Ruby at the flea market. I think that's not too bad. Check Texas Chainsaw Massacre one. So far the only rough one is the 1,000 Corpses. Still too soon. That one's rough-ish, but it looks sort of similar to the Monster Bride one. This too is barely scratched. I'm pretty sure it's the extras. She bought a Hello Kitty bingo thing. Yeah. Interesting. So you got these little things. And you got a bunch of little chips and cards in here. That actually works. Also at the flea market, she got What's New Scooby-Doo on VHS. Oh no, she got Scooby-Doo on VHS, the first one. Not the second one. I actually have the second one on VHS at my parents'. Also at another garage sale, she bought this Olympic gymnast Barbie from 1996. The box isn't in too great condition, but you know, I doubt that's why she bought it to begin with. She just likes them. And of course, you know, some fairy books. Whatever this is. What's Secret Garden? What else is Secret Garden? Is it like the movie or something? I don't know. An Ever After High book, I think. A Wonderful World. Yeah, Ever After High. Cat Wings. Kitten Zoo Colors. You know, she's a sucker for anything. Cats too. Polar or Pup and Bear. Oh, it's a nice, cute little book. Go the fuck to sleep, and you have to fucking eat. Yeah, interesting. A Moana coloring book for my niece as well as this one. And then probably my favorite of the Charles books, It's Time to Sleep, My Love. Very beautiful looking. Yeah, that's it as far as those books go. And then probably one of my favorite finds of them all was this. I think. I thought it was missing something. I don't think it is. It's got something plugged into everything. But it's... Yeah, cool, thanks. It's the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic. With 2 controllers, and if you know anything, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System Classic came with 2 controllers. The Nintendo Entertainment System Classic did not. It only came with 1. You had to buy another one separate. And I think the controller itself retailed for $30 or something like that. and it didn't. I mean, obviously this retailed for like closer to 100, but the controller was closer to like 30 or something like that. But yeah, we found this and it was only $7. $7. I mean, I'm gonna have to check to see if it works, but you know, that'd be amazing if it did. And that leaves us with just one thing. Yeah, this video is done. It's a quick short video. This is what it is. This was my favorite find. All right, that was everything we pretty much found at the garage sales, and you know, most of the flea market. This one we did. Oh no, wait, actually no, that's not all of it. That was almost. That was basically all of it, except for the short. She bought a lot of these. If you don't know what these are Thai babies, beanie babies of some kind. I don't know. This one's a cat, so she bought it regardless. But yeah, here's a little Thai wiener dog. His name's Weenie. Yeah, she bought the bat. What's his name? Patty. I didn't even have to see. His name's Patty. I liked this one. This one I bought for myself. Obviously, I picked this one out. Of course, you would never pick this out. His name's Scorch. You have this dog. He's got the things attached to you. Pugsley. You got a sheep. Fleece. You got this cat. His name is Silver. Oof. Sorry, Silver. You got this skunk. What's this skunk? Stinky. You got this bunny rabbit. His name's Ears. I actually already have Rory, so she bought him. She saw him and had to buy him. Nuts. Squirrel. Let's see. You have Gigi. The Dalmatian. Oh my god, the poodle. You have Zip, the cat. You. Nanook, the husky. Oh my god. Raccoon, what's your name? Ringo the raccoon. Stripes the tiger. And then we have. Oh, that was Ears. Did we buy 2 of Ears? We did. We bought 2 of Ears. I never noticed that. We bought this dog. I don't know if it was. Yeah, it is. It's Rufus. It looks a lot like mine. So that's why I picked him up. I think that was all of them. Oh, God, she found comic books. He's here, X-Men's Beast. So it's Spider-Man and Beast. Yeah. Perceptions Part 5 of 5 with Spider-Man and Wolverine. This issue's Deathlock and Solo, A Strange Change in Spider-Man. Which, if you don't remember, that's actually in the PlayStation 4 game, that outfit. And then at the hand of Thanos, the death of Spider-Man. You will believe a man can die. Yeah, I almost forgot about those comics. What was the Beanie Babies? Anyway, now we're moving on to my favorite finds of the trip. I mean, I liked the Constantine movie. I liked Atlantis, obviously. Those comic books were sweet. Scorch the Dragon was nice. And the Harry Potter, seen it, Goblet of Fire was nice, but no. My favorite find, and yes, it is a Harry Potter thing. Again, they had a tie, but I already have a tie. I already have a whole cosplay outfit. All I'm missing is like that gray vest, you know? No, what I found. Get this. They were charging $5 for this. Almost everything in there that I just showed you was $2 or less. Nothing was anything more than $2 that we bought in there. Except for that doll. That doll was $10. This was $5. They were charging $5 for this. Right? So, we have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This is the 20th anniversary edition covers. I'm very mixed on these covers. They're nice, don't get me wrong, but I think I prefer the 2014 Bloomsbury editions and the 15th anniversary covers. But yeah, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Here's Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Right? You got Hermione right there. Sirius, Cronus, the Death Eater. Right. Mind you, all these books are still in fairly good condition. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Yeah. This one, the back cornering right here, but other than that, it's still good. Like, this spine, you can tell it hasn't been read that deep into. The Prisoner of Azkaban one, you can tell has been read all the way through. Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, the biggest book of them all, which has the $5 tag on it. Not anymore. Again, this one, a fairly great condition. It's barely been read. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. You got Dumbledore, Harry, and Snape. The corner up here just needs a little bit flattening. That's about it. I guess there's a little flap right there that you can see there's a bend. Again, this is another one that, like, Prisoner of Azkaban, you can tell has been read maybe once. And Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. This probably has the worst front covering. Again, maybe with some flattening, that might go away. Might not change the damage. Probably still look like it's been bent there, but I actually do really like this cover. This is definitely my favorite cover out of the 20th anniversary editions. And of course, the back looks fine. Of course, there's some wear, and like the bottom there, the spine, you can tell it's hasn't been read all that deep into. Again, there was only 2 books that looked like that was read all the way through at least once, and that was Half-Blood Prince and Prisoner of Azkaban for some reason. But 6 out of the 7 Harry Potter books, mind you. 6 out of the 7 Harry Potter books. $5. Alright, for the 20th anniversary edition paperback. And I looked it up on Amazon, which is sometimes higher, sometimes not than eBay. It's $40 without box. Because typically these come in like a collector's box. Just one of those outer sleeves that has the opening on one side, and you can just slip them in there. And I believe one of them is at Target for $70. Or at least that's where I saw it for $70. There's another one at Barnes & Noble's for $100, but I don't think it's the 20th anniversary. I think that's the 15th anniversary. But anyway, yeah. These without boxes, $40. So, minus the one book, this technically should have been $35 if it was priced right. So $5 is a steal on that. I'm so excited. I've been looking to get the Harry Potter book series for a long time because I never had a reason to. If that makes sense. I never had a reason to buy the Harry Potter books for myself physically because, one, as much as I like reading, if it wasn't Percy Jackson, I didn't feel the necessary need for me to specifically own it like I have with movies. And even then, it took me a while before I started collecting the movies physically. And then I just outright bought the Blu-ray 8 movie collection, so whatever movies I owned, because I owned a couple. I believe I owned the first one, the second one, and Half-Blood Prince. Those were the 3 I owned on DVD. And then I owned Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Philosopher's Stone on VHS. Which, when I do take my VHSs for my parents, I will be taking that one. Best believe that. My Aunt Jackie got me that, so I was very happy about that when I was a young kid. But like I said, for the longest time, I'd been meaning to get the Harry Potter series books. Because, like I said, I never had the reason to because my mom had them. She had them all. So if I needed to read them, I could just go to her. Now I don't need to unless I need to read the second book. Although that's not going to happen. I'm probably just going to order the 20th anniversary second book on Amazon or something because I'm not going to buy a cover that isn't this art set. Just because. So yeah, for me, 6 of the 7 Harry Potter books in paperback and the Nintendo Entertainment System Classic with 2 controllers were hands down my favorite finds today. Scorch the Dragon Tie Beanie was nice. The 4 Spider-Man comics was good. The Pokemon cards were fun. There's nothing really amazing in them. I mean, the Charmeleon and that Vulpix card were definitely my favorite out of the bunch. And as far as the comics go, like I said, that Ninetales, there were a couple in there that were fine, but that Ninetales one specifically was beautiful. But yeah, this. Oh yeah, and Atlantis on DVD. That was an interesting find and something I really needed since I'm kind of really gotten into collecting, completing my Disney animated movie feature because, like I said, with Pixar, I'm missing 2, right? I'm missing Cars 3 and I'm missing Finding Dory. And I want a new Wall-E to have like an actual DVD case instead of like this. This is a normal DVD case, right? This is the Wall-E I have. One of these weird slip things, and I'd like to have a version that's and this, if not a Blu-ray version of it. Atlantis is one I don't have, and the 2000 era of Disney movies is one of the eras I have the least amount of movies in. Like I said, most eras I'm missing like 2 to 3, except for the 2000s and the wartime. But that's it. That's everything we got at the flea market and garage sales around Chatham today. So what was your favorite find that we got that you would have liked to have yourself, or what's an item you've gotten at a garage sale recently that you just couldn't believe you found? Like for me, I can't believe I found 6 out of 7 Harry Potter books for $5, or that Nintendo Entertainment System Classic with 2 controllers for $7. People underestimate. I mean, I am kind of bummed out I didn't see as many games as I could have. I mean, I saw 2 Xbox One games. I don't have an Xbox One. I saw a handful of Wii games, but none of them are good or interesting. They're all shovelware or just dumb crap. So yeah. That's gonna be it. I hope you have a great day. Remember, only you can be the best you can possibly be. Like, if you give like, come to the super special, awesome. Subscribe if you haven't. That'd really mean out. Ta-ta. For now.